What if I told you that people have lost billions of dollars chasing a dream that never existed? From fake coins to celebrity-backed rug pulls, these are not just scams, they're legends of greed, hype, and absolute chaos. Before we dive into the darkest corners of the crypto world, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Crypto Phantom for more crazy stories, and comment below where you're watching from and which of these scams you think was the most insane. Because the last one on this list, it didn't just trick investors, it fooled the entire world. Let's start with one of the most infamous, BitConnect. Launched in 2016, BitConnect promised investors daily returns of up to 1% guaranteed through a magical trading bot. They claimed the bot could time the markets perfectly, like a crystal ball powered by code. People poured in. Thousands of investors. YouTubers hyped it. One guy, Carlos Matos, became a meme for screaming, "BitConnect!" on stage. But behind the scenes, there was no bot, no trading, just a textbook Ponzi scheme. In January 2018, the platform was shut down. The token collapsed 90% overnight. Estimated losses? Over $4 billion. What made BitConnect truly dangerous wasn't just the scam, it was how believable it looked. They had conferences, merch, influencers, even their own theme song. It felt like the future, until it vanished overnight. But here's the scariest part. Even after it collapsed, some people still believed in it. That's how deep the brainwashing went. Inspired by the hit Netflix show Squid Game, token launched in late 2021 and exploded in value. It had no official ties to Netflix, no utility, no transparency. But the hype was real. The price soared from a few cents to $2,800 in days. Then came the twist. Suddenly, investors realized they couldn't sell. The token had a sell lock written into the smart contract. Moments later, the developers rug pulled, vanishing with millions. The price crashed to zero in seconds. The developers, anonymous, untraceable, gone. It was a perfect play of pop culture, FOMO, and deception. And it gets worse. News outlets around the world covered it, giving it even more credibility just before the rug pull. It was like watching a slow-motion car crash. The project was never real, but the greed was. And for thousands of investors, that Netflix-themed coin became their worst nightmare. Next up, OneCoin. The scam so big it had its own fake blockchain. Created by Dr. Ruja Ignatova, aka the Crypto Queen, OneCoin promised to be the next Bitcoin. It spread like wildfire, especially in Asia and Europe, using a classic MLM structure. The twist? There was no blockchain, no mining, no tech. Just fake dashboards and a very real bank account filling with billions. In 2017, Ruja disappeared, vanished off the face of the earth. She hasn't been seen since. Interpol has her on their most wanted list. Estimated losses? Over $4.4 billion. This wasn't just a scam, it was a full-blown global cult. They held massive stadium events. People cheered like they were at a rock concert. And the so-called Crypto Queen? She bought yachts, penthouses, and even tried to trademark the word cryptocurrency. The scariest part? Many victims still refused to believe it was fake. This one hits different. Save the Kids token launched in 2021, claiming to be a charity-focused crypto. It was promoted by massive influencers, FaZe Clan members, YouTubers, and streamers. They told fans this project would donate to children's causes with every transaction. But shortly after launch, the insiders dumped their tokens. Prices plummeted. The charity wallet, suspiciously quiet. Investigations revealed wallets connected to the influencers were dumping on their own communities. It was marketed as a force for good. It was a betrayal of trust. Kids were used as a marketing tool. Fans trusted their idols. And when everything crashed, those same influencers deleted tweets and went silent. No refunds, no apologies, just silence. And finally, the OG crypto disaster, Mt. Gox. At one point, this Japan-based exchange handled 70% of all Bitcoin transactions in the world. But behind the scenes, things were falling apart. In 2014, it was revealed that hackers had been stealing Bitcoin for years, undetected. When the truth came out, over 850,000 BTC were missing. Today, that's worth over $50 billion. The CEO, Mark Karpel, was arrested. The exchange shut down. Investors were devastated. Mt. Gox wasn't just a hack, it was the moment the crypto world lost its innocence. After the hack, thousands of people lost access to their life savings. Some even lost their homes. And the worst part? It took nearly a decade for victims to start seeing any kind of reimbursement. Mt. Gox didn't just collapse financially, it shattered confidence in crypto for years to come. So why do people keep falling for these schemes? Because crypto is fast, emotional, unregulated. It's the Wild West, where hope and greed collide. Scammers prey on hype, urgency, and FOMO. They create big dreams, then vanish with the money. But every scam teaches us something. How to be smarter, more skeptical, more resilient. In crypto, knowledge is the only real protection. The crypto world moves fast, too fast. There's no pause button, no safety net, and that's exactly what scammers count on, you acting before thinking. In the end, every scam tells the same story, a promise of freedom that ends in silence. So which of these scams shocked you the most? Drop your answer in the comments below. Smash that like if this video opened your eyes. Hit subscribe to join us for more crypto mysteries, facts, and stories they don't teach you in school. And remember, in crypto, the danger doesn't always come from the market. Sometimes it comes from the people. Thanks for watching.